What is up, everybody? My name is Jack Billings and I am the CEO and founder of Shed Knives. Today I have with me the 2023 Shed Knife Sheepsfoot. We are doing a pre-production assessment today on the blank here inside this brand new 2023 box. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box here. We have Made in USA on the side there. Have the beautiful Shed Knives logo on top. Nice glossy box. We open that up. It says 100% USA made because that's what our knives are. Let's get into it. How beautiful. We have the 2023 Shed Knives Sheepsfoot. Let's take this thing out of the box. Wow. Stunning piece right there. Now, like I said, this is just the blank. This is not the actual knife that we'll be selling. When you order a 2023 Sheepsfoot, you won't get exactly what you see here. It'll, of course, have a handle, have a different polish to it, have a blade. It will definitely be a knife. This is, like I said, our pre-production assessment here. So, the 2023 Sheepsfoot. The Sheepsfoot, well, it's similar to a Wharncliffe. That's what the textbook definition is. Typically has a flat blade down here where this has a belly, but it has a flat blade with a curve or slant towards the tip coming from the top to the blank, or top of the blank to the bottom. So I'm sure you can picture that. As you can see, this is not what I just described. This is not the textbook definition. So, you might be wondering, Jack, why'd you name it the Sheepsfoot if it's not a textbook definition Sheepsfoot? Well, to be quite honest, it's really because we weren't sure what to call it. We also wanted to put our own spin to the Sheepsfoot. Now, some people like this, some people don't, but hey, the world is full of opinions, and especially the knife industry. So, this is the Sheepsfoot here. This is our own modified version of the Sheepsfoot. The Sheepsfoot was first designed in 2018 here with a much thinner steel, actually a lower quality steel compared to what we're using this here, which I'll get into here in a second. And like I mentioned before, it's not a textbook definition Sheepsfoot. It's different, so I'm not really sure what to call it other than the Sheepsfoot because we've been calling it that for so long. So let's get into some details of the knife for our knife nerds and junkies out there. So it is CPM 154CM. This is a very high quality steel. If you've seen my other video on CPM 154, you will know that this steel is actually pretty cool. It comes from the military, really. That's how it came about. It was from Crucible Industries in New York, working with the United States Air Force to create better bearings for airplane parts, specifically in the engine. So CPM 154 came about and was later changed and developed for what we have here today. So CPM 154, it's an amazing steel, and it's a step above your standard 154 CM because the carbide structure is much more uniform in the knife. Now, some dimensions of the knife. We have the length, a total of 9.8 inches, and these are all rough estimates, nothing extremely specific. I don't want to bore you with that, but it's 9.8 inches long. The blade is 4.2 inches, peak height of 1.8 from the bottom there all the way to the top. The handle is roughly 4.5 inches with a lanyard hole that is a ½ inch wide. The blank itself is 3/16 thick, and for the handle, we're using G10 here. So here is our little block there. We'll set the knife down. We have our little block, and then this is what the texture will somewhat look like. Now, I mentioned this in the last video. I did burn the G10 just a little bit, but I'm experimenting. I'm working stuff. So this was my very first texturing I did here, and it will be bolted together with a bolt like that. putting everything together. So, nice stuff there. Some of the colors we're using for this G10 are Skewer Orange, Tiffany Blue, Neon Yellow, OD Green, Coyote Tan, and Midnight Black. A few notable mentions of this knife. We have the sharpening choil down here, which you'll see the blade come up to. It's a helpful feature here. We also have our jimping on top of the knife. Provides a nice grip when you're trying to choke up on that blade there to cut a piece of wood, to put a notch in a piece of wood, or whatever you're trying to do. Just really nice feature there. And has a unique curve on the handle here, right there, but also some soft points right there. So nice unique style. And this knife is considered a Shed Knives classic if you're familiar with your SK models. So it's really because this was the first one made. So really nice knife here, and it's really cool to see the improvements that have been made on this over the years. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button below. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and hit the subscribe button along with clicking the bell so you can be notified every time we release a video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.